Albania is a small country, located in the Balkan region of southeastern Europe, but has a lot of diversity, and a country that has been on our hit list for some time. Boasting a rich cultural heritage, stunning natural beauty, and many castles and archaeological sites. From the towering Albanian Alps in the north to the beautiful Adriatic and Ionian coastlines, Albania's past, including periods of foreign occupation and communist rule, have shaped its unique identity and people. After decades of isolation, Albania is rapidly opening up to international tourism. With a mild Mediterranean climate and affordable prices, it makes it a very attractive travel destination. In this video, I will shed light on our experiences in this beautiful, underrated European country. We took the short ferry ride from Corfu, Greece to Saranda, staying there for 4 days, then travelling to Gjirokaster by a tour company, later Berat and finally Tirana, visiting a few hotspots along the way. Saranda traces its history back to ancient times, with evidence of settlements dating back to the 4th century BC. During the Ottoman period, it was an important port and trading hub. Today it's known for its mix of Albanian, Greek and Mediterranean influences in its architecture, cuisine and cultural traditions. Recently, however, Saranda has undergone significant infrastructure improvements, new hotels, restaurants and tourist amenities. Although very scenic, we should have explored the nearby less touristy towns.
The Ottoman Empire, and when the Ottoman Empire conquered the country, they converted the people from Christian to Muslim. Before in Albania, all the people they were Christian, but the Ottoman converted the people in Muslim. Albania is multi-religion. In North Albania, the most of them are Catholic. In Middle Albania, and so they are Muslim and Orthodox. And in this area live then Orthodox, Greek Orthodox people. And
Crossing the small timber footbridge gives you access to some short trails that go along the springs. Located 18 kilometres east of Saranda, the Blue Eye is considered one of Albania's top natural wonders. The spring emerges from a circular pool that is said to be over 50 metres deep at its centre. Local folklore speaks of the spring having mystical healing powers and being inhabited by spiritual creatures. We arrived in Gjirokaster mid-afternoon and said goodbye to the tour that would later make its way back to Saranda. All along our Albanian travels, we found the people to be exceptionally friendly. Our tour guide even drove us up some pretty bad roads to our Airbnb and helped with our onward ticket to Berat. The UNESCO heritage site of Gjirokaster's Old Town is characterised by its Ottoman architecture, with its stone houses featuring distinctive wooden balconies and slate roofs. With over 1,600 well-preserved houses dating back to the 17th and 19th centuries. Berat is often referred to as the City of 1,000 Windows due to the distinctive Ottoman-era houses, lining the hillsides with their rows of whitewashed walls and dark windows. It is considered one of the best preserved historical cities in the Balkans, earning it a UNESCO World Heritage status in 2008. The city's most iconic feature is the Berat Castle, a massive fortification perched on top of a rocky outcrop overlooking the old town. To get there, we walked the rugged uphill path to the castle's entrance. Berat Castle is more like a small village than a castle. There is evidence of a fortress on the site as early as the 4th century BC. The buildings we see today are, however, mostly from the 13th century. From this height, we were rewarded with a view of all of Berat. The highlight of the museum is its small, impressive collection of religious icons dating back to the 16th century, which are considered some of the finest examples of post-Byzantine icon paintings in Albania. We did find more impressive Byzantine icons in Eastern Orthodox monasteries of Meteora, Greece. The Byzantine-era water cisterns is a structure that you don't normally see so well preserved. Although plastic and mould are evident, it is interesting to take a look through the window and the doorway. The ruins of the Red Mosque stand as proof that there was a small population of Muslims that lived here at some point of time. Today the well-preserved minaret still stands tall above the castle walls. Tirana has experienced rapid growth and development since the fall of communism in the early 1990s, transforming it from a relatively small, isolated city into a dynamic cosmopolitan capital. Tirana's architecture reflects its history, with an old centre featuring Ottoman-era buildings, including the Elfenbein Mosque and Clock Tower, alongside communist-era structures like the imposing Pyramid of Tirana. In recent decades, new high-rise office buildings, shopping malls and residential complexes have sprung up, changing the city's skyline. The heart of Tirana is Skanderbeg Square, named after the 15th century national hero. Unfortunately, our time in Tirana was short. We have been so inspired by this country that we would definitely come back. So in summary, Albania offers a unique, emerging travel experience. Its recent emergence from the decades of isolation means travellers can discover a sense of authenticity and adventure. With a growing tourist infrastructure, improved transportation and openness to the outside world, it's affordable, and the friendliest, hospitable people make it a compelling destination for travellers seeking a unique experience. Albania, this is definitely not the last time we set foot in your magical country.